Let's see.
I watched them.
Well,
Someone tell, hi, everybody.
welcome here.
Hey, Gale.
Hi, you'll get in the kitchen with Gale today.
Mhm.
My kitchen.
Wait, are we cooking?
It's been fun seeing
What you cooking?
I haven't cooked anything yet. Actually, I've been detoxing. Hey, Pete.
The heat option.
Just make sure I got this thing right.
Hi, Gale.
Yeah. See. Let me know if my head gets cut off up here. Can you see me?
It does not, but we can't see your feet.
Can't see my feet.
I can.
Correct.
Let's just hope Piper doesn't come and knock this whole situation down. Give me about 2 minutes, we'll get started. Actually, here, I'll take you, whoever's looking, I'll take you on a little journey and show you flowers. River. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Got the garden going. Anybody else got their garden going? Me. There's a little, got cucumbers, spaghetti squash, tomatoes, tent cat. A tour of my hobbit house.
You at the guest house out there?
Yep. That's where the company stays. Right, let me just see if I have everybody here. What are you at work today? You're in that little room.
Who, me?
No, Pete.
Hey, I'm at work.
I miss you guys so much. Jody.
I miss you too.
Hi, Marty. Who am I background noising with? Somebody. That's okay. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. Got almost everybody. Oh. All right, stay. All right. All righty. Any requests from anybody? Ready. No? Feel like yanging it out today, getting out some angst? So get blocked. I have ideas if nobody has any requests, as usual. I sent a little playlist out to Amber. I don't know if you all got it. If not, play whatever you'd like. I'm going to do a silent savasana. So I hope you enjoy that. Maybe I'll even take you out to the river for that. Hands and wrists. Okay, we can do that. Sorry if I missed anybody else's requests. All righty. So why don't we start? We're not started in a child's pose in quite some time. So why don't we start there, everybody? All righty. So hopefully your eyes are closed. I was reading, I think we're all trying to find all sorts of inspiration from wherever we can, and peace in our hearts and in our mind. So I was reading a lot about gratitude recently, and it's a word it's easy to throw around. But I tell you, when you really are in it and feeling it, I'm kind of surprised how much I'm feeling gratitude with everything that's going on. Just grateful just for the little things. So let that be our theme for our class here today. Just finding that gratitude, first and foremost for our health. Let's keep it really simple for that. And I'm incredibly grateful to have this opportunity, a couple of times a week just to connect with you all, and realizing how much we really need each other in this world, and how powerful we are when we come together. And I've been finding a lot of gratitude in that as well. So if you haven't already started to, give yourself a scan here. Start to deepen that breath. Really trying to find that ujjayi breath. Really, I think I was probably 8 to 10 years into my practice before I really kind of got how important the breath is. Sometimes it takes a while because I was really starting to feel it too. It's the same with the gratitude. To really play with your breath here today, you make a little game. How deep can you breathe in? How full can you get those lungs? And can you appreciate the little silent pause in between the inhale and the exhale? Can you bring a conscious awareness to it, appreciate it, and then let it go, exhaling, seeing how deeply and you can exhale, really engaging that belly button in, knitting the sides of those rib cage together, right? It's like a tube of toothpaste. People who do it, properly, squeezing it from the bottom up, not from the middle. Doesn't that drive you crazy when they squeeze the toothpaste from the middle? Right? Squeeze it from the bottom up. But this is refillable, so let's inhale again. See if you can count it. 5, 4, feel the belly, the chest, all the way up to the top of the throat. Take in that pause and exhale it out. Oh, the birds just really started to chirp behind me. So let's do 3 more here together. Inhale, nice, long and deep. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, pull that belly in. 1. And again, inhale. Maybe even come up onto the fingertips here. Exhale, reach that tailbone back. And 1 more. Inhale. Feel it all the way up. Now hold it. And exhale it all the way, all the way, all the way out. Beautiful. And just slide your hands back towards your knees. And I think I saw a wrist. So let's go ahead and take that right hand, put it right underneath the shin. And then the left hand's going to come up and over. You know, find your ear. Maybe you piece finger around your ear. Or maybe you just slide the hands up a little bit. And go ahead and clench your jaw here. And you'll feel your temporalis muscle kind of pop out there. And you can press your fingers into that temporalis muscle. There's a little trigger point, believe it or not, in there. So if you're a clencher or a grinder, and we'll change the angle even a little bit here. So switch the position of your hand and bring it at an angle on the back side of your head, kind of pulling forward and down. And then you can bring that hand right behind and maybe even releasing that right hand, cupping both hands behind the back of the head. You don't even have to pull here, guys. Just be heavy. Exhale it out. And then go ahead and switch out the hand. That right hand, maybe you piece finger the ear. Just to start, you can press in there a little bit. Right, it's your head. I like to bring my fingers up a little bit and find that little temporalis muscle. A lot of people get headaches on the side of the temples as well. Especially if you're staring a lot at a screen, which a lot of us are these days. Switch your angle up, find the side kind of back of the head. And if you poke around, you'll feel a little nodule on the base of the skull there on the side. Go ahead and press into it. And then both hands, once again, find the back of the head, maybe even kind of rock the head from side to side here. Beautiful. Hope that got a little bit of heat released out of me. I hope it did you too. All right, let's come into a tabletop position from here. And just inhale it into a cow. Drop that belly down. And now exhale, tuck the chin under, press the mat away. Inhale, bring it to a neutral spine and bring the left leg back and the right arm forward. Go ahead and circle out the wrist and the ankle. Maybe you go the other way. And then inhale, get long. Exhale, the elbow and the knee come together, round it out. Inhale, bring it long. Exhale, the elbow and the knee. Inhale, get long. Exhale, go ahead and bring that elbow and knee together. And then inhale, get long one more time. And then reach behind and find the top of that foot this morning. Now check on yourself here. How straight is that hand, that arm? Are you dialing in like you're trying to open up a jar? Can you drop that right hip bone down just a little bit more? And maybe open up through the neck and take a look up at the sky. And go ahead and exhale and release it, drop it down. Inhale into that cow once again. Exhale, round it out. Inhale it back to neutral and come on into the other side. Inhale and getting long. Circle the wrist. Circle that ankle. Check on the core. Don't collapse through that belly. Inhale, kick out and reach forward. Exhale, the elbow and the knee come together, rounding it out. Inhale, bring it long. Exhale, round. And one more time, reach it, get long. Exhale, elbow and knee come together. Inhale, get long. Exhale, reach behind and find the top of that other foot. Check on that jaw. Ground down. Can you find the top of that right foot and press it down? Can you drop that left hip bone down a little bit more? One more breath. Don't waste that exhale here. Lower the floor and kick. And go ahead and release it. Drop it down. Inhale into that cow one more time. Exhale, round it out. Tuck that chin in. Keep it right there. Roll over the toes. And just pick those knees up about an inch. Strong, straight arms. And then go ahead and lift those hips up nice and high. And press down through those heels and give it a pedal. Maybe take a little bit of a step in and separate the feet a little bit wider. Go ahead and bring that right hand to the outside or whatever you can grab a hold of. Exaggerate that lean for a moment. Enjoy that stretch. And then square those hips back off. Reach up through the tailbone. Straighten out through that left arm and pull with the right. And go ahead and release and switch it out. Left hand, right leg. Enjoy that lean over. But then come back to square. Reach up through that tailbone and pull. And go ahead and release it. Plugging the hands in. Walking your feet to meet them. Inhale halfway. Once you get up there, exhale and fold. Bend that right knee. Right hand comes under the nose. The left arm reaches up, or maybe it wraps around. And now just work it. Core pulls in. Trying to twist that left rib cage just a little further back behind you. Exhale it out. Pull the shoulder back a little. And go ahead and release, switching it out. So inhale, put the length back in. Bend that left knee. Right arm reaches up. And look up. One more. Exhale and release. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. And your next inhale unfurls the spine. Nice and slow. Keep inhaling those arms up over the head. Take a look up at them. And then close your eyes. Hands to heart center. Let's just take a moment here and connect with one another. Thank your neighbor, your virtual neighbors for being here. Just grateful to have this space and this opportunity to practice and connect with one another. Take a nice big breath up right from the bottoms of the feet. Let it loop over the top of the head and exhale right back out through the feet. Releasing the hands, softly opening your eyes. Tadasana. Inhale those arms up. Take a little bit of a back bend. Notice if you're already a little more open. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale it halfway. Exhale. Now let's be mindful, right? Plant those hands. Step or hop it back. High plank. Tuck those elbows and drop to the knees if you need to. Be honest. Slowly lower down. Are you warm enough for your up dog? Take that up dog. If not, cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes. Find your down dog and give it a pedal. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale that right leg up. Let's yawn it open here. Let the foot drop back behind you. Circle through that knee. What you got going on in there today? Beautiful. And we're going to take a couple of breaths here. Stop the circling and just reach back. Imagine you're going to poke your yoga neighbor over. Reach it back, reach it back. Exhale, square the hip off. Curl that knee in and tap the nose. Inhale, we're going to yawn it open again. Reach back. Exhale, square it off. Curl it in, tap the nose. One more time. Reach back. Big inhale. Exhale, square it off. Knee to nose. Shift it forward. Look forward with control. Find your dragon. And take it from there. Remember, if you want to yang this out a little bit more, fly around. Why not? The hands come down. You create a little shelf out of your elbows. You lean it forward. And you just try to get those legs up into the air. Get into the top of that front thigh. And don't forget your IT bend. Maybe today you even come up a little bit higher, getting that IT band. Right? Lift that hip up off of the mat and curl back. Take 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Exhale it out. Heel toe that foot in. Taking your half monkey from there. Drop the head. Plant that heel down. Draw that outer right hip back and kick through that big toe, right through the ball mound. 1 more breath. Oh, exhale first. Inhale, flanking that front foot with control as you flip over those back toes. Coming into your standing needle here. We're going to get right into some stuff today. So maybe you hold on to that right leg somewhere. Right, your fingers are right there if you get a little wobbly. Know where your blocks are if you need them. We're going to rise up into our warrior 3. Hands can be at your hips. Why not put them there? Check your integrity with that left hip. How high up is it tipped up? Can you drop it down? Internally rotating the foot is very helpful with that. Bending that right knee, reaching back with the left foot, coming into your crescent lunge. Where do your arms want to be today? Right? Maybe you will need to interlace your hands behind your back. I would like you to encourage you, if you do that, take that opposite pinky grip each time you do. You want a little more yang? Bring those arms up. If you did interlace those hands, release them, bring them through your heart. The left elbow finds the right knee. Remember, you can always drop down to the left knee. What do you need today? Take 1 more breath. Draw that right shoulder back. Nice. And then that left hand comes down on the inside. The right arm reaches up. What's going on with that left leg? Is that left hip dipped down? Draw it up and back. Ground down and flip it into your side plank. What does that look like for you today? Maybe today you try to lift that top leg. Now reach forward. Oh, shaking so good. One more breath. Right hand comes down, high, high, low. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, let the left hip dip this time. Take a look to the right. Strong legs. Take it back to center. Pull the belly in. Right hip dips. Look left. Back to center. Look up and back. Exhale. Roll over the toes. Find your down dog. Plant those hands and walk the feet once again to meet them. Get into those deep hip connectors. Inhale halfway. Once you get up there, exhale and fold. Inhale it all the way up. Take it up and take it back. Take that back bend. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Now do you step or hop, but maintain integrity with the whole hand on the mat. High plank to low. Inhale, your up dog. Look up, reach up through that chin. Exhale. Down dog. Give it a pedal. Woo, beautiful. Go ahead and inhale that left leg up. Yawning it, circling it. Maybe you finally get that little pop. Now here we go. Stop the circling and just reach back. Get that stretch through the belly. And take a look at the right foot. If you can see the heel, make it invisible behind the foot. Reach back with that left leg. Exhale, square it off. Curl it in, knee to nose, round it out. Inhale, yawn it open, reach back. Exhale, square it off, curl it in, knee to nose. One more time, reach back, get that belly stretch. Exhale, square it off, knee to nose, shift it forward, plant those hands with control. Left foot comes down outside the hand. Taking your dragon. Woo! Right. And let yourself catch up to the breath here. Get it deeper. Draw that side body stretch. And if you try to fly on that other side, give this a try. On the other side. Usually one side is a little bit more willing than the other. Take 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Exhale it out. Come up onto your hands, heel, toe that foot in, and lean it back for that half monkey. Long, deep inhales. Even see those hamstrings, chest stretching. 1 more. Drop your head down. Let it rest on the leg. Exhale it out. Inhale. Maybe heel toe that back foot in for a little control. Maybe this time you grab that ankle as you lift it into your standing needle. What are you looking at? Lock and load the dristi. Now go deep into the lower core where it attaches deep in that hip socket. Press down through the inseam of that left foot and rise up into your half moon. Really feel into the foot, into the inseam of the leg. Yes, maybe you lift that back leg a little higher, internally rotated. You can bring the hands to the hips. If you actually go ahead and do that, squeeze the elbows toward one another. back there. Bend the left foot, reach back with the right one. Crescent lunge. Maybe your hands, my hands are still on my hips. Tuck that pelvis under. Plant those feet. And then lean that upper body back. Strong, straight arms, reaching up for a moment, getting that length. Hands coming through your heart, taking your twist to the other side. So I was talking a little bit about that outer right hip during that plank. If you can, take the left hand and see if you can find the right hip bone here. Right? Wrap it around the other side. That right elbow is still on the left knee. Now feel that little play. You try to bring that right hip bone up. That left knee wants to collapse. Try not to let it. Find that little play in there. One more breath. Then that right hand can come down on the inside. Left arm reaches up. Opening that jar with that right hand once again. Grounding down and flipping into your side plank. Other things to scan here too, be honest, is your butt back. Try to press the pelvis forward. One more. Left hand comes down, high, low. Inhale your up dog. Oh, let's take it back to low plank, why not? Then high. Then drop it to the elbows for dolphin, or take a child's pose. What do you need here? Definitely, that's a little bit more challenging. I know if I'm breathing a little bit heavy, you guys might be too. But if you're not, keep challenging yourself and go into that dolphin pose, right? Pressing those forearms into the mat, trying to bring the feet just a little closer, lifting that tailbone high up into the sky. Take two more if you are in that dolphin. Try to maybe even look forward. This is probably one of my least favorite. I really need to get into it, so I made myself get into it. So let's take two more. Maybe bring the feet just a little closer. Keep that core engaged. Look forward. One more. Press the hands, the forearms down. Exhale. Go ahead and drop it to the knees. Arms can come around behind you. Drop the forehead down. And just pump it through here. Third eye. Heartbeat. And breath. Take two more. Ooh, feel that vibration. Definitely raising our vibration through this practice. Let's breathe in that gratitude here with this powerful, strong heartbeat here. Let's just fill our heart with that gratitude. Wow, and I just saw green as I said that. Exhale it out, right? Looking into that, bringing all the parts of the yoga together. Exhale it out. Roll over the toes and find that down dog. Give it a little pedal. All right, let's crank it up a little bit more. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, curl it into the nose. Tuck that chin and round it out. Inhale it up. Exhale, find the right elbow. And then challenge yourself. Bring it a little bit higher up. Inhale it up. Let's yawn it open here for a moment. Exhale, square it back off. Find the left elbow. Now let's challenge ourselves. Can you get it just a little higher? Or maybe today's the day you touch it. Give it a touch. Now straighten that leg underneath that left arm and flip it open for your wild thing. Lift those hips up. Reach up and back. That left hand comes down. You know me, I like to try and throw those push-ups in wherever. So take that side push-up. Use the exhale maybe to get you back up. Inhale that right leg up. Let it drop back behind you. And this time we flip. If that's not in your practice, just come into a reverse tabletop. Now let that head drop. Squeeze the knees. Lift those hips and reach that right hand toward the floor. Inhale that right arm up. Flip it over. Down dog. Ripple forward. High plank. Low plank. Inhale your up dog. Take it back to low plank. High. Down dog. Give it a little pedal. Take a breath to recover. And then do a child's pose in between this time. Get that heart going. Inhale the left leg up. Yawn it open for a moment. Exhale, square it off, knee to nose. Tuck maybe the third eye now. How warm are you? Inhale it up. Exhale, find that left elbow. And then get a little higher. Just a little. Straighten that arm. Inhale it up. Yawn it open. Get that breather. Exhale, square it off. Left knee, right elbow. Tap it. And then go feel in there. Lift it a little higher. And then go ahead, straighten that leg. Flip it out. Wild thing. Lift up. But ground down. And then that right hand comes down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale. With control, flip your dog or tabletop. Find it. And now we work it. Lift the butt, engage the butt. Engage those inner thighs. Hollow out behind the heart. Oh, inhale that left arm up. Flip it over. Down dog. Ripple forward. There's a break coming. Low plank. Up dog. Low plank. High plank. Go ahead and drop it to the knees. Child's pose. Or once again, if you want more, take your dolphin. Go inside, feeling that heartbeat here. Oh, just think the word gratitude. I am grateful. Let that just be your mantra. I'm grateful. It's like that Ram Dass song, I am loving awareness. Margie's dog is right in the camera. That's pretty funny. All right, trying to find, you know me, I like to push energy. So the more you can laugh, it's a great way to help push energy. And when those waves, of sadness or whatever do come over you, let yourself cry, let yourself feel it. Take one more breath. Right? We tend to get mad at ourselves for our feelings often. Right? Let's try to stop doing that, especially when it comes to the more negative ones. We tend to judge ourselves. They're very uncertain times. Let yourself feel. Exhale the air out. Find your down dog. Give it a little pedal here. All right, let's take it up another notch. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, curl it into the nose, round it out. Inhale it up. Exhale, right elbow. Let's bring out an oldie but a goodie. Drop it down to that wrist. Bring it over to the left one. And then back up to the elbow and then over to the right. That's 5. Back down. Up and over. 4, 3, 2 more. Come on, be honest. Tap all corners. 1 more. Bring it into the middle now here. Drop your butt down, but lift that knee and heel higher, and then drop your butt back down again. 1 more breath. Foot comes down. Warrior one. But we're going to interlace our hands behind our back, especially if your wrists are bothering you a little bit, right? It should be so. Squeeze the base of those palms together here. We'll take a little bit of a back bend first. Try not to lose the bend in that front leg, but lift that heart up. Exhale, go ahead and bring it over for your humble one. Let the head drop down. Keep squeezing those arms up and over. Maybe today is the day your head touches the floor. Take one more in. Be patient, exhale it first. And nice slow release, inhaling it up, press through that front leg, warrior one. Can you square yourself a little more? Use your mirrors if you have one. Open it up, warrior two. Find that engagement between the shoulder blades, but spark out through those fingers. Bend a little bit deeper. And take your sun warrior from there. Lift, curl, keep bending. Are those front toes clenching? Can you lift them up and press through the inseam of the leg? Go ahead and straighten that leg. Keep curling back. Lift up out of that lower rib cage and reach. Straightening the arms, coming into your triangle. Maybe you wrap the arms. Helps you get into those shoulders a little more. Maybe you want to reach up. Exhale, those hand comes over, shortening your stance, coming into pyramid first. Different things you can play with this. The chin can reach all the way down the shin, and then you just drop the forehead. Or you could tuck that chin all the way in and try and get the knee and the third eye or the nose to touch. One more. Ooh, exhale. Coming into your revolve triangle from here. Really being where your feet are. What kind of energy is happening in those legs and feet? Draw that right heel back. Draw the left toes forward. And maybe you look up at that right hand in the air and get a little snap. As you tip yourself forward from here, coming into more balance. So that left leg rises. Find that deep, deep hip connection and that lower ab connection. Float. Bypassing your warrior three, coming into your half moon. You can bind, you can do whatever kind of playing around you want to do. That's what I've been loving watching all this online stuff. Right? Get a little more courage when you play around. No one's judging us, so definitely don't judge yourself. Squaring it back off for a momentary warrior three. As you come on up into a standing staff. Actually hard. I'm on a carpet here. Definitely a lot harder to balance. So standing staff. Raise the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend that knee. The peace fingers are going to find the big toe. If that's not available, this is where your hand will be, right at the knee. But if you can find that toe, give it a try. And then if you can from there, try to straighten it out. From there, the right hand comes back behind you. And then from there, Try to bring the leg out to one side and your dristi to the hand. Beautiful. Bring it back forward. We're not done yet. Options. You can make it easier on yourself by holding on to the big toe as the right hand finds the outside of that left foot. More challenging is to float that leg. Ooh, I did it. So give that a try. And then the left arm comes back and the dristi finds it. One more breath, giving you the opportunity to come back in. Bring it back forward. Softly letting that left leg come down. Oh, try not to move that right foot and breathe. I don't know about you, but I need to breathe right into my right butt. Breathe it out. One more. As a matter of fact, before we go into the other side, ground into the left foot, make a figure 4 out of the right leg, and just lean. Let's just stretch that back out. I know I can't be the only one who felt that. It was a long time on that leg. So before anything can get stagnant in there, right, let's breathe. Right, reach that butt back, leaning forward. As a matter of fact, if you bring the hands down forward, it's an even deeper stretch. Take one more. Exhale. The inhale brings you up. Releasing that right leg down, standing for a moment in Tadasana, just feeling the difference from one side to the other. Inhale those arms up. Take a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step or hop it back, high plank to low. Inhale your up dog. Stay with me, take it back to low, then high, down dog. I feel like I do a pretty even arm to leg ratio. So neither get too burnt out. That's how we injure ourselves. Let's go ahead and inhale that left leg up. Take that moment and yawn it open. Exhale, square it off, curl that knee in, tap the nose. Inhale it up, yawning it open, drop it back. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Dropping it down to the wrist. Bringing it over to the right, then up, back over. That's 5. And 4. 3, be honest. Yogi honor, 2 more. Hey, 1 more. Let's take a moment and yawn that leg back over. Drop it back and over. Stretch the core. Square it off. Bring it through. We're going to take a moment because I didn't do that on the other side. We're just going to hover in the middle. Drop the butt down. Just find that knee and heel connection. Don't let that pelvis move. 1 more. Foot comes down. Warrior 1 legs. Oh, that was the pop I've been looking for. Interlacing those hands behind the back once again, right? Opportunity to stretch them back out and work the strength in the legs. Even here, that there's this tendency to want to push that left foot forward and the right foot back, right? Stretching the mat. But can you draw the left heel back and the right inseam of that foot forward as we drop it down for humble warrior? What does it feel like to energetically try to draw that right foot closer to the left heel? Drop the head. 1 more. Inhale. Oh, be patient. Exhale. Releasing on the inhale. Those arms almost just float right on up. Find that pose. Maybe the feet just need a little adjustment from where they were. Trying to draw that right hip forward without compromising that right knee. Opening it up for your warrior two. Just a soft vision right over your middle finger. Breathe. And you bend a little deeper. Oh, get that shake. Sun warrior from there. Try not to compromise that bend. Get a burn going in there. Curl it back. You know we're going to straighten that leg in a moment. Can you handle one more breath? Yes, you can. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Keep curling back. Feel that lift up out of that left lower rib cage. Contracting the right one. Straightening those arms. Taking your triangle. Try to bring that right hip back. Actually, if there's a wall near you, go ahead and back up to that wall and see how much of your body you can get on the wall. You might be surprised at what you find. Take one more breath. That right arm comes up and over. Make a great big circle. Shorten your stance. Take your pyramid first. If you did chin to shin on one side, do knee to nose on this side, right? Contracting even in through that neck, cleansing that area out. A lot of the Wi-Fi likes to go right at our thyroid. So cleanse it out. Taking your revolved triangle from there. Being where your feet are. There's every single pose, as a matter of fact. Get into the feet. And when you feel like the feet want to pull the mat apart, you want to engage and bring it together. As we tip ourselves forward, if you need your block, go ahead and grab it. Raise that right leg in the air for your revolved half. Maybe you find a little micro bend in that standing leg. It's very helpful. Now be slow and deliberate with this. Plant that left foot. Try not to let it internally rotate on you, because it's keeping you from getting into that left adductor, finding that half moon. Whatever you want to do with those arms. Take a mudra. Interlace the hands behind the back. Squaring it off for that momentary warrior three. With integrity. You can bring the hands to the hips, right? Just teeter-tottering, coming into your standing staff on that right side. Raising the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do you. And even if you've never tried to grab that big toe before, give it a try today. Maybe you grab the toe, but you've never really tried to kick out before. Give that a try today. I'll tell you where it takes it to the completely next level once you do the dristy and the kick out. Close the eyes. Woo! That definitely takes it to the next level. Bringing it back center. Maybe to this side, you give it a challenge. You float that leg as the left hand grabs the outside of that right foot. Woo. Breathe into whatever is burning. Interestingly enough, on this side, I'm feeling it more in my calf then in my butt. Oh, one more. Ooh. Go ahead and set that foot down. Just for a moment, try not to move that left leg. And just feeling into it. And then go ahead and make a figure 4 out of that left leg, and we will stretch that butt cheek out. So start with the bend over. Oh, and if it was your calf, sometimes you can use your own body to press into things. Like I'm using my knee to press into a little trigger point along the side of my calf. Right, so don't be afraid of these little aches and pains or whatever you got going on. Right? Be curious. Press around in there. One more breath. Exhale. And go ahead and come on up. Release the feet. Standing in your Tadasana. What time we got? Inhale those arms up. Take a back bend. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. And line up. Let's get back into the arms a little bit here. Let's practice our kick-ups. 3 on each side. So plant the hands. And before we even start, notice which foot immediately wants to go up. We have our favorite side without realizing. So for me, it's my right. So I'm putting my right foot down, and I'm going to lift my left leg up. Start with that. Bending the right knee as deeply as I can. Looking forward, as straight as I can make my arms. And I'm more focused on throwing my butt in the air and just trying to land softly. 3 on that side, and then go ahead and switch out. And when you do, you'll be like, oh yeah, no wonder I wanted to start with that side. So starting to notice just our patterns. And we're gonna meet in our high plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. You know that's always available to you. We're gonna do the little arm stuff here. So high, high, low. Inhale your up dog. Exhale, take it back to low, high. Left hand comes to the center of the mat. Side plank. Reaching that right arm up. Lift the hips up a little higher. And now we're going to thread it through. Get in touch with the obliques and keep pressing that pelvis forward, not back. So inhale the arm back up. Thread it through. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale it up. The right hand comes down. High plank to low. Inhale, you're up. Take it back to low. High. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Find the pose. Pelvis presses forward and get long. And now we're going to work the obliques. Lift the hips and engage that right side of the rib cage for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your high plank. We got this, guys. Take it to low. Inhale your up dog. Take it back to your low plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, strong, high plank. Find your down dog. Bend the knees. Look forward and hop it into your squat. Woo! It's a rather humid morning. How about you guys? Close the eyes. Go inside here. I don't think there's a single part of my body I don't feel really just vibrating right now. So let's breathe in that gratitude. And breathe it all the way into that pelvic bowl. Let gratitude be what scrubs that clean today. Can you just be content? Right? It's right here, right now. Grateful for this practice. I'm so grateful for this sweat right now. It just feels very cleansing to me today. I have an organic shake waiting for me on the other side. And I also have a foot detox bath that I'm going to take. So if anybody's interested in those, by the way, I can definitely stay 6 feet away from you while you pull all sorts of heavy metals and stuff out of your body. This is very, very important at this time. So I hope you are taking the time to do some detoxing and cleansing. Now, you'd be surprised at what comes out of people's feet. So if you want more information on that, please reach out. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Yeah, deepen that breath. Long, deep breaths. 1 more. Exhale. And we didn't do too much playtime last week. So let's play, right? We're all in our homes. If you have, first of all, if you're afraid of getting upside down or it just feels weird to you, it's a perfect opportunity while you're in your house. Just do some just do some tumble salts. Remember when we were a kid and we did those? That will start to train the brain that it's okay to have your butt over your head every once in a while. Hopefully not your butt in your head in your butt. But yeah, give that stuff a try today. Work your crows and your side crows. And remember, if you're doing those side crows, do the side that's more restrictive on you first, so you don't pull yourself more the other direction. Right? Do the more restricted side first. Open that up more. Right? Start to balance it out. You know? And then if you want to start to practice your headstands using that wall, and even if you want to practice some handstand, I know it's cheating and you really shouldn't do that, but you got to start somewhere. And if the enthusiasm of getting some hang time and having the safety of the wall keeps you going back for more, I say, you know what, go ahead and try it. And then take it to the beach. We're trying it. You can just turn into a cartwheel if you go over a little bit more. You start to gain trust with yourself the more you just try these little things. So take about 5 more breaths in whatever you're doing. If you were upside down, please make at least 2 or 3 of those breaths in a child's pose, just so that you can let the body acclimate to it, absorb it. And when you're ready, you can meet me back in the squat. And we'll take 2 breaths together. Right? Let me be honest, I set mirrors up all so I could really scope out what my posture is doing. I missed that one. That was one thing I kind of missed at the studio, was being able to really work the alignment. Take 1 more breath here in your squat, or meet us here if you haven't gotten there yet. And then just let those hands come down. Let the butt roll up. And let's cup the elbows here. Let everything be nice and heavy. Sway maybe from side to side. And release those arms as you inhale and rotate the toes in. Keep the toes lifted. And maybe bring the arms around the backs of the legs somewhere. And fold. Inhale halfway, rotate those heels and keep those toes lifted and fold. And one more, inhale halfway, big toes come together. Let's bring those hands behind the knees. Grab both elbows, bend those knees, drop the head. And then maybe you slowly try to straighten those legs. And release the arms. And slowly unfurl that spine, roll it up. Beautiful. Keep those arms coming up. Hands come together. Back to your heart center, closing your eyes. Thank you. Say thank you to you. Draw that gratitude up. Feel that vibration in the body. The natural sway that the body has. Okay. Tapping into your guidance and your intuition for the day. Even declaring, I am divinely guided and protected. Can't go wrong with that one. Release the hands, Tadasana. Inhale those arms up, take it back. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step or hop it back, finding that high plank one more time. Slowly lower. Inhale your up dog. If you want to end it strong with me, one more time, back to that low plank. Press it to high, and then low. Onto your belly. Scooch to the left. Well, you probably don't even have to do that when you're all in your house. We're going to roll onto that right shoulder. So remember, you can bend that elbow. You won't be able to roll as far, but it definitely is a deeper stretch. Beautiful work, everybody. Jody's outside today. Hi, Jody. I miss your face too. There it is. Thank you. Oh. Joe, that dog can't be doing that on its own. Take 3 more. And 1 more breath. Exhale, sigh it out too. I've noticed lately I just feel like I have sighs that need to come out. So let some sighs out of your body if you feel like they're coming up for you. There is something to be said about that. Go ahead, come on into the other side. I thought I'd throw out, I'm sure a lot of you know this, a lot of the yogis know this, but like things like cilantro are really good to, you know, start to maybe add to your, if you do shakes or anything like that, or your salads. That helps you to chelate and pull heavy metals. Heavy metals are probably one of the big things that you really want to be focused on getting out of you right now, you know, just drinking some nice, clean, you know, water. A lot of people have their Berkeys and distilled water and whatnot like that. So in a real kind of a way, we have been given this gift of time to just really just focus on ourselves. So let's make the most of it. And that's really what I'm trying to do. Go ahead and take 3 more breaths. I think this is probably the first time in the history of the world. We've all been given that opportunity to do that at the same time. So let's see what we can create on the other side of this. Can we make ourselves more powerful, more confident, more in trust with ourselves? Take 2 more breaths. One more. Exhale it out. So whatever you need to do, just to take a breath or 2, just turn the head the other way, just let the arms fall back. Just taking a moment, connecting with, can you feel your heart beating right here, even though we've slowed down? And then just bring your hands underneath you, pressing it back just into a momentary child pose or maybe a puppy pose. Let's do puppy pose actually. So that booty's up high. I get under those arms where the triceps and underneath those armpits. Glom those hands on and try to sink the chest down a little bit more. One more, maybe even shake that booty like a happy puppy. It should be a happy puppy pose. And taking it through your tabletop into your down dog. As we inhale that right leg up nice and high and bring it through for your pigeon. If you want to do pigeon on your back or seated, please feel free to do it that way. We're only going to be here for 5 breaths because there's another hip opener I want to do for 5 breaths as well. So let's go right into it. That's 1. Breathe in. I am just grateful. And breathe out. I let go. 3 more. There's a viper. I am grateful. I let go. 2 more. Inhale. How about that? I am divinely guided and protected. Whenever you find the mind starting to go down like a worry trail, bring it back. You got to catch it first, then bring it back. Exhale it out. So that back leg is going to swing around, come forward. So the left leg will be forward, and the right leg is going to fold back behind you. So you're making the letter L out of your legs. Inhale. I know personally I have not done this one in a while. So we're going to take that stretch. Remember, it's right down the middle. It's not over either leg. What's important mostly here is keeping that core engaged. And when you come across a little snag, that's kind of, what for some reason that's the term I want to use. It's just like it gets hooked up on something. That's your cue. Don't be scared. Maybe you just come out a little bit. Breathe in that gratitude, or maybe like I am in perfect health. Right? Infuse that into your being. And then I let go. And I'm telling you, it's like magic. I love it. Take 3 more. I love it. Exhale. 2 more. So if it's in your knee, okay, go there and let it go. 1 more breath. Exhale it out. So as you come on up, right, honor getting out. Because because I felt that same little part, not as intense, but in that same spot. So honor the out. And then just bend that left leg. And it's going to feel good to straighten that right leg out from here. It's a nice little sequence to do, to get that whole rotation of that. It's a big joint in there. And 5. 4. Right, 5 breaths should take a minute. 3. 2. Maybe we can get it to last a little longer than that. 2 more. Big inhale, longer, deeper exhale. You should be surprised when you really start to pay attention to how much air you can get in there. 1 more breath. Exhale, soften, I let go. Inhale, softly brings you up. Take your time. Maybe you don't even use your hands either, right? Bring that back leg forward, folding that left leg back. It sounds easy, but little parts of that are a little tricky to do. So folding the left leg back so you have that reverse L. And 5 breaths. And you'll notice, usually from one side to the other, you'll feel it in different areas. Be curious, but also be the director. Direct the breath. Be in charge of your mind and what you're saying to it. Words have power. Take 3 more. Two. And 1 more. Big inhale. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Just hold it for that moment and let it work, and then exhale it out. Slowly making your way out. Maybe you just bring that, that back leg forward. Maybe a forward fold feels good here. I didn't do too many, I've incorporated abs a lot into, so if you want to do a little more abs later or now, feel free. But I really wanted to get it involved in the whole practice. And as you make your way down to Savasana, maybe you take a moment and just do a spinal twist for a few breaths on each side, and you get down there. Maybe you get that adjustment in the spine. If you have music playing, turn it off. And if you do, the opportunity to just lay down outside, go for it. Why not? So we'll take a few breaths here. Just to rinse anything lingering. Let's just rinse it through here. So actually, let's first take a big inhale in. Open up the mouth nice and wide and stretch it out. Wiggle the jaw around. And then let's all take a few breaths here together. Inhaling for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Now let's hold it. Find the 0 point, the silence. Exhale it out, open up the mouth, let it go. Beautiful.
Obviously, you are all absolutely more than welcome to stay here for as long as you like. I just wanted to keep it really simple with this one little reading of gratitude. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, and a stranger into a friend. And thank you all so much, everybody, for sharing your energy, your practice with me today. And I truly mean it. I am so grateful to be able to connect with you all, however virtually this all might be. And hoping to maybe, I'm going to get a mic and maybe do some outdoor classes here on the river. If anybody wants to come and play with me, do a little connection, we can do that as well. And I truly just hope all of you have a wonderful day. And remember, if you get into that place where the mind starts to get away from you, just come to that place of gratitude, take a few breaths, and trust yourself. I don't know who the iPhone is, but thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, that was a Melanie Beatty reading. I just kind of went on her page. Margie, your dog was adorable. When I was talking, he was looking into the phone and like turning his head from side. like, like, where's that sound coming from?
This one is
Hi,
Violet.
Penny.
She's a better yogi. Rue won't pull it off.
So cute. I wouldn't want to leave my house if I had those cute little dogs. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for coming, Michelle Kelly.
Thank you, Gail. That was a great class. Namaste, everybody.
All right, take care, Marge. All right,
Thank
Erin,
you.
happy belated birthday, Erin,
Thanks.
by the way.
Gale, have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Jody. I will. Let me know when you're back in town. I've been wanting to like go and have dinner with you, Jody. So give me a shout. Monique.
Hi,
Gale Force.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Monique, hi, love. Are you back up or are you still down here, Monique?
No, I'm back home.
You are.
Yep.
Is it cold?
Well, today's gonna be not too bad, but we had a snowstorm this weekend, a foot of snow.
Oh, my friend who across the way, she lives half time here, half up in Wisconsin. She walked out the snow yesterday.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
April is a long month, yeah, to be here. Anyway,
Yeah,
hopefully next year I'll be back to Florida.
awesome.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful day, okay? Did Jojo fall asleep in her savasana? Patty. Is that everybody? All right, all. Bye.